Hey everyone, it's Friday and it is raining. So anyway, I'm on my way to work. It's about 8:30, so I'm actually leaving on time and I feel really good about it because I'm actually pretty awake. I fell asleep last night at I think 10 o'clock and I didn't wake back up. I think I briefly woke up to, say hi to Ian once he got home from work, but I pretty much went right back to sleep and didn't wake up again until like 6 this morning. Woke up at 6, started getting ready, realized that it wasn't gonna take me long to get ready, so I went back to sleep until like 7:30, and then woke back up, got ready, and here I am. For some reason, I don't know why I am so awake, but I actually am, and it's like odd because normally right now I'm so tired. Maybe I'm just excited that it's the weekend. Next weekend though, next Friday, I will be on my way to Orlando, which is really exciting for a celebration of Harry Potter. I'll be staying with Tim and Jen, so that's really cool. I'm excited. Next Friday, I'm just not excited to drive up there, but I'm excited to go. And I think that I'll be driving up alone, but I believe on Sunday, Sama is also going, but she's going a day earlier than I, so she'll be getting a ride home with me on Sunday. So luckily I won't have to drive back home by myself. So anyway, yay! Hey everyone, happy Saturday, except for my Saturday hasn't been too happy. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that I was involved in a car accident today. The woman, how do I explain it without like dwelling on it? So if you're familiar with two right-hand turning lane intersections where two lanes can turn right, usually the one on the left can either go straight or right. The woman was in the straight or right lane. I was in the all the way to the right lane. I turned, stayed in my lane. She turned, got all the way over to turn into a plaza. So when I saw her do that, I changed lanes after I had turned with my turn signal. She decided that she didn't want to turn into the plaza, so she corrected herself very quickly into my car. Luckily, the damage is very minor. I think I can just buff it out. Her damage was a little bit more substantial. My car is a tank, so I'm very lucky in that regard. However, she decided to scream and yell at me, say it was my fault, I'm the one to blame. Was not the case. So we called the cops came. They determined that, honestly, they said, we can't place blame on anyone. He let us know there was no cameras in the intersection. We had no witnesses. The damage on my car and her car both made sense with both of our stories, and he said our stories were conflicting. No doubt that she probably told him that I like turned into her lane because she probably knew what she did was wrong. Like, I'm sorry, but if you turn into a lane to make a left-hand turn and then decide last minute, never mind, maybe you should look, because brains, like, why don't people have them? So anyway, my car is fine. I'm gonna have to buff it out, but I'm actually taking it to get oil changed. And oil changed. What are you barking? Luna? Is that necessary? Where are you going with your toy bin? What are you doing? Did you just kick inside of it? This is my dog, ladies and gentlemen. What are you getting out of this, Luna? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand her. She's strange. Anyway, okay. All right, calm. So, either way, I'm taking my car to get an oil change on Monday because I'm driving to Orlando next weekend. So while I'm there, I'm just going to ask them if they'll detail my car and then buff it out. So no big deal. But, unfortunately, she was kind of a jerk and she wanted to file a claim with insurance regardless, even though the officer warned her that it was not in our best interest to do that since there was no damage really. So she still is filing a claim, which means I have to file a claim because she's filing a claim. So both of our insurances are going to get hit because it was a no fault. Like, there was no one to blame. So she'll have to pay for her damages. I won't have to pay for that, but I'm still going to take a hit on my insurance, and she is too. So, great. She's an idiot. Luna, I don't understand. Luna, what are you doing? Leave it alone. Leave it. You're so strange. So, I did end up going grocery shopping. This all happened outside of the Trader Joe's Plaza. I have a pizza cooking. It is the, oh, don't make fun of me. I don't like tomatoes like on pizza because it makes it really like mushy and watery. but it's the pesto, organic pesto pizza with tomatoes and broccoli. And it has no marinara sauce, it's just pesto, but I took all of the tomatoes off because I cooked it one time with the tomatoes on it, and it made the pizza so watery. Like, it was just like mushy, so I take them off because I don't like it. But I'm starting like my hardcore eating regimen next week, so I bought some chia seeds because I'm going to start doing shakes in the morning. I also got some oatmeal with flax and chia just in case I decide one day I don't want to shake. These I just bought because they're really good. I like them. I like Funyuns, and these are kind of like Funyuns but Trader Joe's versions. I filled up my freezer. I have another pesto pizza. I bought some healthier ice cream alternatives because Ian's gonna eat all that and I have healthier ones. And then, yeah, just a whole bunch of good stuff. Oh, and my favorite spinach dip. So I think that because Trader Joe's is a little bit more healthy, I bought a bunch of pastas and meats too. Because they're a little bit more healthy with the ingredients that they use, if I eat in moderation and eat specific portions, I'll be fine. So I'm excited because I really want to lose weight, so I'm glad about that. Luna! What are you doing? Oh my god, pretty soon she's gonna be able to like stand up on the counter and I'm gonna be upset. What is over there that you want so bad? Weirdo. Check it out, it looks so good. I accidentally left a little bit of the tomato, but it's fine. I like the taste of tomato, I just don't like that when it cooks with all of that, the tomato like water and juices start to like mush the pizza. So I'm gonna let it cool for a second and then I'll be cutting it, but I'm so excited to eat it because I haven't eaten all day. So I've been sitting on the couch for a little bit. Sama is actually going to be here any minute, and I have such a bad headache, and I don't know if it's because of like the little mini accident that I got in today, but like I felt fine when it happened. In fact, I didn't even think that like anything happened. I'm lighting a candle, sorry, that's why I'm looking down. But oh my god, my head hurts so bad. Like I've been sitting on the couch and like my head is just pounding. And I tried to drink some caffeine because I don't really have any Excedrin, at least I can't find it. So I tried to drink a Red Bull to like, because I know caffeine usually is what helps headaches to go away, but like, oh my god, my head hurts so much. So I've just been sitting here, I'm watching Clueless. I just gave Luna her food back over there. So as soon as she's done eating, I'm gonna take her to the bathroom. But Jesus, like my head hurts so much. I just finished my live stream not too long ago. When Sama gets here, we're gonna watch the first episode of Series 9 and live stream that. Ugh, if I can get this headache to go away, I might have to take another, or drink another Red Bull. It hurts so bad. Hey guys, it's Monday morning and I'm driving to work. So I'm on my way to drop my car off to get an oil change. It just so happened that I already had an oil change appointment scheduled, so on Saturday when I got into that minor fender bender, I was like, alright, well I'm just gonna ask them if they can buff it out, so when I get there, I'm gonna let them know what happened and just ask them if it's possible if they can just like rub it out, like that sounds gross, like get the scratch out, because it's really not a scratch, it's just like the paint got stuck on my car, so I think it'll be fine. If you guys watched my live streams yesterday, I did live streams 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, which is insane. But if you watched yesterday, Sama had told a quick story of how her and I went to the mall and we spent like an hour and a half at the mall in one store, Forever 21, and I like found some things because I had a gift card, so I was like looking around because Forever 21 is very difficult to shop at when you're older. I tried on jeans in the regular area and then also in the plus size area because the only size that they go up to in regular is 31. Those wouldn't fit me. I couldn't even get them like closed. It was my butt. My butt was the problem because they don't make the jeans with enough like fabric to hold a big butt, I guess. So then I tried on a few pairs of the plus size, but the plus size starts at size 12. I'm not a size 12. So those looked insanely baggy and terrible on me. I'm typically like a size like anywhere from a 9 to 11, really depending on the brand. But I'm definitely not a 12 because that's like a whole extra inch, so they look terrible. So basically what I figured out yesterday is I can't wear any jeans from Forever 21 because they're just, I'm like in that weird middle size where like they don't have stuff for me. But regardless, I found some workout clothes and some other cute little things that I thought were really cool, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna buy these things. And yeah, I had a really bad experience. They refused to take my form of payment, which was my PayPal debit card, which is literally a debit card. It has a MasterCard logo on it. Like, you can use it as credit. So I'm actually going to get further into that in an actual video that I'm filming for my main channel. So just be on the lookout for that. It's definitely going to be a rant video. I'm probably going to get really angry in it, just so you're aware. But I'm going to save that entire story for that. Unless you were in the live chat yesterday and then Sama kind of gave you like the rundown, but I'm going to go a little bit further into detail in a video on my main channel. So anyway, like I said, driving, traffic's okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I gotta get to the dealership to drop off my car, and then they have a shuttle service that will take me to my work. Yay! So I just got to work, and there's no one here. I'm kind of in a predicament where the dealership just dropped me off because they have a shuttle service. If you're within like 3 miles, I think, of the dealership, they'll drop you off. So I just got dropped off, and there's no one here at work yet, and it's already 9:15, and I think someone's supposed to be here at like 8:30. So there's no one here, like I said, and I don't have my keys, like, to let me in the building because my work keys are on my key ring that is at the dealership. Fantastic. Also, it's like much colder over here than it was by my house. Like, by my house it was like, I think 55, but it definitely is in the 40s here because I'm right by the water. So this sucks.
Who are you? What kind of stupid name is that?
Calvin Klein?
You're a sucker. What are you looking at, butthead?